Fortunately, last night we really just had kind of a gentle rain move through.
Yeah.
Most of the thunder stayed out over the Gulf of Maine. Obviously, this afternoon, now with the really humid air in place, which is what they had yesterday in Connecticut and around New York.
That air mass.
100%. That can pop things up. We haven't had too many damage reports. There were some trees down around Kennebunk with a storm that went through there at 1:30.
Hopefully nothing like what we just saw.
No, yeah, it didn't seem as dramatic as that. And then, of course, at 3:30 this afternoon, there was a report of a funnel cloud into the Weather Service viewed over Norridgewock, which prompted a tornado warning for this area. We have video from Skowhegan. This was taken probably around 3:45 or so. And what you're looking at here is kind of the wall cloud in the storm. And there may be a little lowering here, but at the time this video was taken, it doesn't appear that this was producing a funnel cloud. We don't have any reports so far of any damage around Norridgewock or Skowhegan, but in Madison there were some outages, a few hundred customers without power. Unsure if that's lightning, wind, but we do have a crew in that area kind of following up and talking to people about what they experienced as that storm rolled through. The vast majority of us are in good shape right now. There's one little shower that was a storm when it was back over Lewiston that's weakening near Augusta. A little rain just clipping the Kittery Point area, and the only warning we have left in the state now is for a storm that began around Kingfield and the Carrabassett Valley, moved through Moscow and Bingham, likely with some hail, and now is headed eastward toward Dover-Foxcroft. So you know anybody on Sebec Lake, let them know another storm is coming through. But this one does not look as strong as it did, say, 20 or 30 minutes ago. It still may be producing some gusty winds, though, in addition to the lightning and heavy rain. And just putting the tracker on this, you get the idea. It'll be headed into Dover-Foxcroft around 5:40, and if it holds together, getting into Milo. Then in northern Maine, just a scattering of storms. We have no warnings, but some decent downpours up around the Allagash. That's the second storm to go through there today, also with some lightning right now. Much cooler down east. You were stuck in the clouds much of the day today. To the west, though, where we broke into the sun, temperatures popping into the 80s, and that's come with dew points up around 70. But there is a dramatic difference. I'd say in all the years I've been doing weather around here, I'm not sure I've seen a gradient with a front quite this sharp. You go from a 70-degree dew point in Lewiston, which is tropical air, to 57 in Freiburg. That's not a far distance, and that means very quickly this evening, these dew points are going to be dropping and more comfortable air will be moving in. As soon as that dry air moves in, really, your chance for any showers and storms will be going down. So I think it's only through about 7 or 8 o'clock north of Bangor that we have any storms that continue. And then after that, comfortable air rolls in. Tonight's a really nice one. Low temperatures will be in the 50s for many of us. There may even be some 40s in northern New Hampshire and the western mountains. Berlin and Rangeley, 49 for a low tonight. Beauty of a day tomorrow. High pressure overhead. We'll have a light wind. Temperatures that make it back into the middle and upper 70s. Only low 70s up north tomorrow. High pressure in control for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The way we see it right now, it should hold moisture well offshore and hold this next front off to the west so that we don't get into it until early next week. A good stretch of weather on the way. Seas tomorrow 4 to 6 feet with a west-southwest wind 5 to 10 knots on the water. Much less humid tomorrow with lots of sunshine, temps in the mid to upper 70s, sunny and pleasant on Friday. And take note of the overnight lows. I know the humidity came up in a big way today. Last night was a little sticky. The next several nights will not be that way. We're in a good stretch of weather that includes all of the weekend. So that's good.
Okay, we need to get through this little hurdle today, which we knew was going to be a little rocky, but
then lots of sunshine
this afternoon. Yes, we will enjoy that. Ryan, thank you.
You're welcome.